Where's Sucrose? Where is Sucrose? The drum looks dumb. What do you mean the drum looks dumb?
Sucrose, we're here! Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Understood. How's the progress been on your end?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly.
Oh? Did you figure it out, Axel?
Each riddle in turn, and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
That makes sense.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
You'd count as an expert too, you know.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
Alright, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too, so it's not quite as simple as that.
Perhaps an astrologer then?
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count?
Huh? Why him?
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the same way.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible!
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Poor Bennett! Poor Bennett! Paimon, why you gotta do him dirty like that? Is it because he's loved and you're not?
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Huh?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor, and an exceptional pathfinder. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
Um. I had to use Tech Priest Wizardry on it. Tech Priest. What? What? Hold on, guys. How you doing, Darklight? Darklight.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
Had a sudden really bad cough, sorry. How you doing, Darklight? Welcome back to the stream. The ancient rite of unplugging it and plugging it back in. Did that work? Oh, nice! Congrats on crowning your Kazuha. I haven't crowned many of my characters.
Hi, Collie. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Kale seems to be wrapping gifts. Now she's frantically trying to hide it? I wonder who they're for.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Maybe Diluc?
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Yes. His secret alter ego, the Dark Knight hero. He must have to deny it if anyone asks. In that sense, he has a complicated relationship with the truth.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
No, definitely not Kaya.
Something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one.
Yeah, no, definitely not Kaya. Definitely not Kaya.
I can't help but agree with you there. There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else for missing?
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill today. Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave, like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she has evil intentions.
This prophecy seems very strict.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
What gives you that impression?
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely see that.
I mean, you could ask
Also,
Eula
my
too.
other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
By the way, who is Jay? What do you mean Jay?
More trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor. Bet he couldn't lie to save his life.
I've also got someone else in mind.
Jay? I don't know a Jay.
She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Somebody known as Jay. I don't
There's one
know.
more person.
I don't know a Jay.
Our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
All great qualities, but that says nothing about her identity.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windbloom festival.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects.
And before it's Madam Ping.
Because he gave me a refrigeration
That would
device
count,
that he's been
yeah.
developing as a thank you gift.
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
Sounds like a no.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Not necessarily, but you do have a point.
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh, do I count?
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list.
Are you eligible for this one, Sucrose?
I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author.
Can we not talk to Klee?
To all sorts of myths.
Can we not? Please, no. Can we just remove Klee from the game?
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Okie dokie.
Also, I've thought about
No!
a method of gathering feedback.
Drepo bad. Drepo very bad. Stop it!
No problem. We can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
I love Kale though.
I promise I'll help. Capable Kale. Yeah, I got this.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library.
No!
Lisa should be
Dory! Never!
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe Den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Hmm?
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
Oh no, that was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Huh? She's not here?
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
That one was actually kind of funny. Oh god, I love it. Oh, that was great. Oh, as far as I know.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I
Hey,
was
guys.
thinking about it on the way.
Hey guys,
And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull
have you
over
guys
and get
ever
down to the
heard
details.
of the wise man
Just answer
Confucius?
off the top of your head might not go into enough depth.
Have you ever heard of the wise man known as Confucius? You guys? Have you? Have you? Huh? 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 Are you aware of his presence?
So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
Oh, hey, Huster! Nice to see you again. And yes, you did. By the way, did you know Confucius actually was so wise he could see into the future?
I think in this case, we can...
CJ, hey!
answer
Welcome
off the top
back!
of your head.
No. there are two sayings that there are two things that he said specifically that foretold the future. The first one is Confucius say man who run behind car is exhausted. And Confucius say man who run in front of car is tired. I am good, especially after I'm turning into Sino.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Attention, we are being followed.
Agreed.
Shall I dispatch the welcoming
Certainly when
drones?
it comes to discerning whether someone
Sino
is a
punish
liar
me.
or
Thank
not,
you so much for that follow. How are you doing?
Take them at their word.
How about you, B? Thank you so much for that follow.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
How are you today? I need to hold on a second.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul.
Are they?
And isn't
I mean,
discovering one's youth while revisiting old
technically
cause a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth. But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
I wouldn't go that far,
as much as
but
I prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her. What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
is it Sino?
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But your mental age is younger than that.
Oh
I
my
dare say
gosh.
even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
This is legitimately me and Lady the Laddie to a T. I'm like, hey, I'm older than you, and they're like, then act like it. You don't act like you're older, and I love this. Hold on, I'm gonna shout out my friend Lady the Laddie now. Because I love them, and I am going to shout them out any chance I can.
Oh my god! I'm so dumb! I can't believe that worked!
Wait, what? What happened? I don't know.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first? Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Okay. I want to get this sword to 90 so bad. It's a paddle, it's not a sword. Sorry. Sorry. Do you guys think we'll ever get a hammer and it be categorized as a claymore? Daya paddle, I agree. But man, like, okay, CJ, this weapon is so good for D-Luke. Actually, let's go test it out, shall we? Shall we go test it out? Let's go. And check it against the Geo Primo Bishop. Oh, guess what happened to me earlier? What happened to you earlier? What happened?
Body and let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Everybody stand
into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
Flames. Purge.
31K?
Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is true.
The wind knows.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. I'm going in.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Flames. Purge.
Okay, let's see. I decided to do a 10 pull to see if I could get a 1% chance of Shingsho, and I got an early 5-star. I got Tainari and 21 pulls away from Dea, so now I Nilo and Nahida C1 is 1%. Congratulations! Congratulations! You know what? I'll just feed them. I will just feed him. I'm going through all my testing dummies right now.
Time to act.
I am waiting for Shinha.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua. Everybody stand!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Come on. Dodge away.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is...
Into the wind.
Three ways to the wicked.
No, my sword. Witness the power. I'm going in.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Flames, purge.
Okay. Okay. That was 61k damage with a level 8A weapon. It's not terrible. Although it does feel like Wolf's Gravestone is hitting harder currently. But that might change because I've got 100 less attack power. Account review. Do I want to do account review? Do I want to do account review? Sure. Sure. Let me beat this boss, and then I'm going to need your account information somehow, like your UID, and or you can link me your that website. 40k. 40k.
Let's light it up.
One with nature.
Let me weave you up. Everybody stand.
Three ways to the wicked.
Interesting. The elemental skill.
No, my sword. Get out of here. I'm going in.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Rain cutter.
Three ways to the wicked.
Okay. So my elemental skill, it should be in the Discord. My Discord should be, so the elemental, this is going to be interesting. It looks like I'm going to have to use the skill and then use the burst. It changes how he plays entirely. it changes how they use it entirely. Either way, there should be down in the description. There should be a Discord link. Is there not? Okay, let's see here.
Body and mind. Let's light it up! Teamwork is trick!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. No! I'm going in!
Drop this. Drop this.
Dawn, break forth!
Yeah. Yeah. You need to give yourself the member role just to gain access to the server. So you just give yourself the member role and put it in pics, or DM me, one of the two, if you can DM me. You can never have enough mint because it's apparently everywhere. I would very much like 200% crit damage on my D-Luke though.
outlines your death. Let's light it up, everybody!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Dawn, break forth!
No, my sword! Let me weave you up. I'm going in!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Race to the wicked!
Okay. Okay, this is functioning. That was 51k from a skill? Yeah. Yeah. And the weapon isn't even maxed out yet. This is why I think Day is bad. People are like, oh, I'm hitting 30ks with her skill. 30k? 30k? You realize the game is power creeped, right? 30k is not good anymore. Not for, like, Shinsho can hit like 30k in like a few seconds. No, he is, my D-Luke is C1, I think. Yeah. Yeah, my D-Luke has C1.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Everybody stand!
One with nature.
No, my sword!
Into the wind.
Let me weave you up. Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Race to the wicket!
Rain cutter. Yes, rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, Diluc is decent. He's a C1. I would like his C2. C2 is what I'd really want from him. His C2 is what I really want. I'm actually hoping to lose some 50-50s so I can get my Diluc up.
I have taught you everything I know. I'm going in!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Dawn, break forth!
Body and mind. Let me leave you alone.
The wind knows me.
No, my sword. Let's light it up.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is trick.
Fallen leaves, adorn my nights, one with nature.
Dawn, break forth!
It does much better.
Into the wind.
Time to act.
His C2 just makes him very much more consistent. I wouldn't necessarily call him broken.
Body and mind. Time to act. Going in.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Let me leave you alone. Let's light it up. Everybody stand.
Race to the wicket!
He dodged. Let's see here. I don't need that. His C2, when Diluc takes damage, his attack is increased by 10%, and his attack speed is increased by 5%. This effect can stack up to 3 times. Is it 3, 2? Yeah, C2 is good, but so is his C4. C2 would work. Yeah, it would work relatively nice with this. It kind of this entire build is kind of disencouraging using a shield. Actually, how many more enemies do I need to kill? To get the weekly done. One more? Let's do Primo Geo Bishop again.
Time to act.
It kind of changes how Diluc operates though. Usually I want to use his E before using his after using his burst, but now I want to use it before using his burst just so I can get that attack percent increase. Okay, give me a segundo.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Flames, purge!
That didn't crit.
Change of plans. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weep.
Oh, that...
Light it up! Everybody stand!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
Ways to the wicked!
Know my sword. Witness the power of good.
Into the wind.
Interesting. I think I want to change my party rotation around. I think I want to change my party rotation around. I think I want... Okay, give me a second here. I think I want Xingqiu last. Before Diluc. And I want to go you, and then I won't
hold you back. Much.
I think that's the order I want to go, actually, from here on out. I'm going to try this out real quick. Because I want Xingqiu's... I don't want... Xingqiu applies way too much Hydro application. And I don't want him to apply the Hydro... I want Kazuha to swirl the Pyro, primarily. So I can give Diluc the Pyro damage bonus more consistently. So...
Let's light it up. Teamwork is true.
So this way...
As one with wind and cloud.
Body and mind. Adventure time. Everybody stand. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Dawn, break forth!
Gee, what are his talents at? Two to 7. Yeah, we don't care about the charge attacks. We don't care about the charge attacks. I will get on that on your account review in a second. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I really need to use the bathroom. So I will get on your account review as soon as I get back. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back soon. See you guys soon.